Good evening, everybody. You're all very welcome to Kilconly Bingo. It is Friday, the 15th of November, so make sure you have the correct books. You could also buy next week's book as well, so just make sure you have the correct books. There's still time to buy books. Books are on sale until 8. You might miss the first game, but you can still get your books anyway. So just going to share my screen here and we'll get the show on the road. No, should be able to see my screen there. Okay, as I was saying, our bingo tonight is Friday the 15th of November, and we have 8 games in our book. Games 1, Games 2, Games 3, Games 4, and Game 6 are all the same. They have €100 first prize there for a single line, €100 for the second prize as well for 2 single lines in, or two lines in any one panel. Then we play for €1,000 in 45 calls or less for the full house. If it's not one of 45 calls, then we're playing on for €200. Our first jackpot game then is game 5. So our big jackpot, and there's 5 €100 prizes in this one for each of the lines: top line, middle line, bottom line, €100 each, and then we have the corners and goal posts also for €100 each. You can also buy a flyer for this one. They're €2 each. You can buy them. The game is in your book as well, but if you buy the flyer, there's a chance to win an extra cash. If you check on the full house in under 45 calls on a flyer sheet, the prize is €5,000. If you check in your book in under 45 calls, it's €1,000. Then after 45 calls, it's €500 for a flyer sheet check and €300 for a book check. Game 7 is an accumulator. Every week that goes on when we add an extra call. So game 7 has 3 €100 prizes. That's the top line, middle line, and bottom line. And then we play on for €1,000 in 51 calls tonight. If it's not won tonight, it'll be on 52 calls next week. But after 51 calls tonight, it goes back to €200. That's game 7. That one probably go tonight, I expect. Game 8 then is our second jackpot. This is also flyer sheets available for this one. You can buy them when you're buying your books. They're €2 each. And there is 5 €100 prizes in both the book and the flyer sheet. There's a top line, middle line, bottom line, corners, and goal posts. They all pay out €100 each. And then on our full house is on €2,200 on the flyer sheet. That's in 47 calls or less. And on your book, it's €1,200 in 47 calls or less. After 47 calls, it's €500 for a flyer sheet check and €300 for a book check. If that's not won tonight, we add an extra call and an extra €100 onto that game. So that's our prizes for tonight. We're just about ready to go. It's spot on 8 o'clock, so I think we're all set. If you're set, we will get ready. So eyes down. Your first game and your first number out in game number 1 is 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 5, 45. 5 and 9, 59. On its own, number 8. 7 and 5, 75. 2 and 6, 26. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 5, 25. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 6, 86. 2 and 1, 21. 3 and 4, 34. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 6, 16. And we have a winner number 16 on the single line, and that is Pauline Witter. Pauline, are you online? Oh, signed to Pauline. So the €100 on the way out to her. We're now playing on for €100 for 2 lines in any one panel. Eyes down. Your next number out is 6 and 2, 62. 6 and 8, 68. 10, 10. 3 and 5, 35. 5 and 8, 58. On its own, number 4. 2 and 4, 24. 30, 30. 5 and 7, 57. On its own, number 9. 5 and 2, 52. 20, 20. 7 and 1, 71. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 8, 18. And we have a check in number 18, and it's Marion Clark on card number 1131203. Have a look at her card there. Marion, are you online? No sign of Marion either. She's waiting for 4 numbers for the full house. So €100 on the way out to Marion, and we are playing on now for the full house for €1,000 in 45 calls or less. There's 32 calls gone. Your next number out is all the 2s, 22. 2 and 3, 23. 'On its own, number 2. 4 and 6, 46. 8 and 2, 82. All the 5s, 55. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 7, 67. 3 and 6, 36. 70, 70. 8 and 5, 85. 6 and 5, 65. That's 44 calls gone. So this is the final call now for the €1,000. 90, 90. So we're playing on now for €200. 4 and 8, 48. 1 and 4, 14. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 1, 81. And we have a check in number 81. And that is Patricia Fitzpatrick on card number 1135629. Patricia, are you online? And you're very quiet this evening. Okay, that's €200 on the way out, Patricia. And that brings us to game number 2. So please turn your sheet or move on to your next game if you're playing with the online device. And our next game is the same. We will be playing for one single line for €100, and for 2 lines in any one panel, €100. And we have €1,000 and 45 calls or less for the full house. So if you're all ready, game number 2. Your first number out is 5050. 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 4. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 4, 74. On its own, number 9. 1 and 2, 12. 4 and 9, 49. 6 and 5, 65. 6 and 9, 69. All the 7s, 77. 4 and 6, 46. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 5, 85. 2 and 6, 26. And we've got a check on 26, and it's Gary Welsh, I think. Weishel, is it? Welshie? Gary, anyway. €100 for you. Are you online, Gary? No, everybody is away. Okay, €100 on the way out, Gary, there for single line. We're now playing out for 2 lines in any one panel. Your next number out is 7 and 1, 71. 'All the 2s, 22. 6 and 4, 64. I'm trying to call the right numbers. I can only call the ones that come up. On its own, number 8. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 7. 10, 10. 6 and 1, 61. 8 and 2, 82. 30, 30. 8 and 7, 87. 3 and 1, 31. All the 1s, legs 11. 2 and 5, 25. Looking for some 13. 7 and 5, 75. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 6. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 2, 42. All the 8s, 88. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 1, 41. 3 and 7, 37. 4 and 7, 47. And we have a check in number 47. It's Mary Joyce, and that's with 42 numbers gone. Let's have a look at Mary's card. Let's see what she's waiting for. She's waiting for 4 for the full house. Okay, very good. Mary, are you online? Is anyone's microphone working tonight? Does anyone want to say hello?
Hello.
Well done, Pat. Thank you.
Hello.
Very good. It's all working anyway. I thought I was hearing my own for a while. Good stuff. Okay, €100 there on the way out to Mary. So we're playing on now to fill up the house. We have 42 calls gone, so we have to fill it before 45 calls for the €1,000. Best of luck to everybody. Your next number out is 4040. 1 and 9, 19. And that's 44 calls gone. So this is the final call now for €1,000. 2 and 7, 27. We're now playing on for €200. 8 and 3, 83. 5 and 7, 57. 8 and 1, 81. 4 and 8, 48. 2 and 9, 29. On its own, number 5. All the 5s, 55. 5 and 6, 56. And we have 2 checks on number 56, Mary Louise Finnerty and Melissa McDonough. So any of you two online, yeah? Who's that?
Thank you. It's Melissa.
Melissa, very good. Where are you joining us from, Melissa?
Williamstown.
Williamstown, very good. We have €100 on the way down to you. You're sharing it with Mary Louise
Thank you.
there. Mary Louise, you online? No, okay, not to worry. Okay, so that's game 2 done. We're now going to game number 3. So please turn your sheet or move to the next game on your phone if you're playing online. A little bit of a raw throat this evening, a tickly throat, so bear with me. We are playing again for all the first single line in any one panel and the first double line in any one panel. So for €100 each. Then we're going to fill it up for €1,000, 45 calls or less. Game number 3, your first number out is 7 and 8, 78. On its own, number 5. 5 and 9, 59. On its own, number 6. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 3, 63. 5 and 2, 52. 'Kelly's Eye, number 1. All the 7s, 77. 1 and 9, 19. 8 and 9, 89. And that's a check there for Deirdre Farrell. Deirdre, are you online? There you go. No sign of Deirdre. So €100 going out to Deirdre there. And we're playing on now for 2 lines in any one panel. Our next number out is 8080. All the ones, legs 11. 3 and 7, 37. All the 8s, 88. 4 and 6, 46. 8 and 3, 83. On its own, number 8. 8 and 5, 85. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 3, 53. All the 6s, 66. On its own, number 4. 9090. 1 and 7, 17. 4040. 2020. 5 and 1, 51. 6 and 4, 64. 5 and 6, 56. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 8, 48. 1 and 2, 12. 'All the 5s, 55. 70, 70. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 5, 75. And we would check on 75, again on 42 calls. And this is for 2 lines, and it's Chloe Malloy. Chloe, €100 for you. Are you online?
Hello,
Yes.
are you?
How do you do? Where are you joining
Hi.
us from?
In June.
Hume, very good. You have €100 on the way to you there.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thursday.
Okay, let's have a look at your card and see what you're waiting for there. Oh, you're waiting for 3 for the full house. You could do it. 42 calls gone. Okay, so we're playing on for the full house. 42 calls gone, and we have to do it in 45 calls or less for €1,000. Best luck to everybody. Your next number is 3 and 5, 35. 2 and 8, 28. That's 44 calls gone, so this is the final one for €1,000. 1 and 4, 14. No check, so we're playing on for €200. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 3, 23. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 9, 39. 3 and 1, 31. And we have a check on number 31, and that it goes to Trisha Barry. Trisha, are you online? I'll sign it, Tricia. So she has 200
Yeah, I'm
euros.
here.
Yes, lovely. Where are you joining us from?
Athlone.
Athlone, very good. So 200 euros on the way to you there.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, so that's 200 euros on the way to Athlone. And it brings us to game number 4. After this one, we will have our raffle. Give you a chance to have a comfort break if you need one. And again, game number 4 is the same. First prize is for a single line, and that's for 100 euros. Second prize is for 2 single lines in any one panel for 100 euros. And then we're going to fill it up for 1,000 euros and 45 calls or less. Best of luck to everybody. Your first number out on game number 4 is 1 and 6, 16. 1 and 2, 12. 3 and 1, 31. All the 2s, 22. 9-0, 90. 7-0, 70. 2 and 1, 21. On its own, number 8. 3 and 5, 35. All the 5s, 55. On its own, number 9. Kelly's Eye, number 1. 8 and 2, 82. 4 and 9, 49. And we have 3 checks on the single line. And our first one there is Martina Blaney. Then we have Lisa Nixon and Susan McCann. So have we any of you online there?
Hello.
Yes, who's that?
Hi, Susan McCann here
Susan, very good. And where are you joining us from?
from Swinford.
Swinford, very good. We have 50 euro for each of you there.
Woo! Thank you very much.
There you go, well done.
Good on you.
Very good. Have we anyone else? Have we Martina or Lisa on? Joining us? No? Okay, they get 50 euros as well. So we're still playing on now for 2 lines in any one panel. So your next number out is all the 8s, 88. 1 and 8, 18. 5 and 2, 52. 2 and 6, 26. 1 and 5, 15. 8-0, 80. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 4, 34. 5-0, 50. 6 and 4, 64. 5 and 9, 59. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 8, 38. 8 and 9, 89. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 1, 61. 3-0, 30. 1-0, 10. 7 and 2, 72. And we have a check on number 72, and that's Anne-Marie Ward. Anne-Marie, are you online? Oh, sign of Anne-Marie. So we have €100 on the way out to Anne-Marie there. And that brings us, we're playing for a full house for 45 calls or less. We have 34 calls gone. So trying to fill it up now for €1,000 and 45 calls or less. Your next number out is, best of luck to everybody, by the way. Your next number out is 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 7, 67. 4s, 44. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 6. 6 and 3, 63. Looking for some 13. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 2, 62. 44 calls gone. This is the final one for the big money. 1 and 9, 19. No checks, so we're playing on for €200. 4 and 1, 41. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 1, 81. 1 and 7, 17. So we have a check on number 17, and it's Aoife Byrne. Aoife, are you online? No sign of Aoife. So €200 on the way out to Aoife there, and that brings us to the halfway point. So game number 4 done, and our next game is game number 5. But just before we do that, I want to go over to our raffle. And our first raffle this evening is going to be for free books for next week. I'm going to give away 3 books for Kilconly Bingo and 3 books for Sean's Bingo. Sean's Bingo is our partnership bingo. They operate in County Monaghan, Sean McDermott's GA club, and their bingo runs every Monday night. And they also have 8 games in their book. They have a huge jackpot down there. I think it's running at €11,500 this week. That's in 45 calls. That's in game 7. And they also have 4 mini jackpots as well, €1,000, and each on those in 45 calls. And each week they're not won, they add an extra call. So all remaining games in are €1,000 in 45 calls. And they've loads of cash prizes, play for single lines, double lines, and what have you. So loads of missed checks. Peggy Sue there messaging in, loads of missed checks. Can't go back through them now, but I will have them up in the results page right after the bingo. A lot of people weren't on tonight. Okay, so that's our book. If you're not lucky enough to win a Sean's Bingo book tonight, very important, you can order one. And to do that, you go to www.seansbingo.com. www.seansbingo.com. So you might be lucky enough to win one. Here we go. First 3 names out of the hat are going to win Kilconly books for next week, double books. And the first winner tonight is Marie Temblin. Marie, you have a book for Kilconly for next week.
Thanks, Colin. Thanks.
Very welcome. Well done. It's like spinning the wheel again. Excuse me. Violet Nugent. Violet, book for Kilconly as well. Spinning again. And Sarah Tiernan, book for Kilconly Bingo also. So that's our Kilconly books for this raffle. The next 3 names out of the hat are going to win books for Sean's Bingo. And Helen Stokes, book for Sean's Bingo there for Monday night. Tina Lyons, book for Sean's also. And Mary Kate Murphy, a book for Sean's also. So well done, folks. If you want a book, you don't need to take action. I will pass your email address on to Sean and Sean's Bingo, and he will send out the books next Monday afternoon. If you want a Kilconly book, I already have your email address as well, and I will send out your books after Sean's Bingo's results are published on Monday night or Tuesday. So usually Tuesday or Wednesday I send them out. So that's our free raffle. The next raffle is our halftime draw. You buy the tickets for this when you're buying your books, the halftime raffle draw tickets. You don't need to print them off or anything. We associate your name with your raffle ticket number. That's the barcode number that you get on the e-ticket when you buy your tickets. And they're all into this wheel here. We'll spin the wheel and we'll pay out the winners. The first name out of the hat on this one wins €100 cash prize. And after that, we'll give away some free books. So spinning the wheel, looking for that cash prize winner. €100 going to Martina Gallagher. Martina, €100 for you. To claim that, please do it in the usual way, as with any cash win, whether it's a line or a house or whatever. Drop us an email to info@kilconlybingo.com. Please include your IBAN details if you wish to get paid into your bank account. And if you want to get paid by PayPal into your PayPal account, all we need is your PayPal email address. If you've won a game in bingo, please include the game number you won on and the card number on the bottom of your sheet. You'll find the card number. That's what I need to find your check.
Sorry,
Colin, yes.
could I just ask you, that
Yeah.
Martina Gallagher, is that a Martina Gallagher from Laois, or is that the other Martina Gallagher?
I don't know, but you see that number there? That's the ticket number. So if Martina Gallagher checks that number, she'll have
Perfect,
that.
lovely.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks so much. Sorry about that.
That's no problem at all. I will know when I look up the number later. I'll find the email address anyways. But yeah, if you have that number, you're the right one.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okie doke. All right, so that's the cash prize winner. Next one is I'm going to draw 3 names now for Kilconly Bingo books for next week. So first one goes here. Mary Murphy, book for Kilconly Bingo. Spinning again. And Teresa Shaughnessy, book for Kilconly Bingo. One more time. Patricia Tierney, book for Kilconly Bingo. And now I'm going to give away 2 books for Sean's Bingo. I have 2 left. So the next 2 names out of the hat will be for Sean's Bingo. Spinning again. That's Paddy Paddy McHale, book for Sean's. And Jaden Concannon, a book for Sean's as well. So well done, Jaden. That's our winners of the halftime draw. So now we're moving on to our higher or lower game. This one is a little bit different. To play on this one, folks, again, you buy this ticket when you're buying your books. They're €2 each. And if your name comes out, you have to unmute. You have to be on playing tonight. A lot of people was missing there earlier or just were too busy to unmute. I don't know which. You have to unmute and you win €50 for that, but you also get a chance to play the game, find the number, and if you find the number, you double your money and get €100. I need 2 players, so I have to have 2 valid players to come on, and let's spin the wheel and see can we get our first one. So for the higher or lower first player, we have Grania McGarville. Grania, are you online?
Yeah.
Very good. Where are you joining us from, Grania?
Calvin.
Cavan, very good. Okay, you have €50 there now so far. So stay where you are and I get another player. Okay, spinning the wheel again. And I am looking for Catherine Gilmore. Catherine, are you online? Catherine Gilmore. I'll have to spin again if you're not online.
Hear me?
Yeah, I heard you there now. Who's that? I see Catherine Gilmore flashing up there. Unmute again. You did come on there. Yeah.
Oh, do you
You're
know
on-
what? I'm not unmuting. Hold on.
You're unmuted. I could hear you there now. Could hear you.
There it is. I've unmuted.
Very good. Where are you joining us
Sorry.
from?
In Claremorris.
All right. Very good. Okay. So you have 50 euros. Stay where you are. Don't touch anything.
Okay.
And we'll go back to Grania and we'll play
Tommy, are you
our,
ready?
game. Okay. So,
Sorry.
yeah. Get this thing up and running now, hopefully. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, back to Grania. You're first. You have 7 chances to find the number, so guess somewhere there in the middle.
162.
162. It's lower than 162.
87.
Higher than 87.
115.
Lower than 115.
99.
Higher than 99. Well played.
106.
106. And it's higher than 106. 2 chances left.
110.
Higher than 110. Down to 4 numbers. You have last guess.
Which one? 113.
Go for the lucky 113. Let's see, is it there? That's the one. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. So that's the one. Very good. That's how you do it. And back to you, Catherine. Same idea. Pick a number somewhere in the middle.
137.
137. 137 is here. Higher than 137.
248.
248. Lower than 248.
191.
191. Higher than 191.
232.
232. Lower than 232.
Hold on, sorry.
All right, take your time.
I can't see it. Two,
All
I
right,
think
well,
211 or something. 211?
211, let's go. That's round about
Yeah.
in the middle of them.
Okay,
So
yeah.
there you go. Yeah, so it's higher than 211 or lower than 232.
224.
224. It's lower than 224 as well and higher than 211.
219.
219. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's
Okay,
your
I'm
last
not
chance.
guessing.
Sorry.
That's
Okay,
fine.
not to worry. You still get 50 euros anyway. So thank you for playing.
Thanks very much.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so that's our halftime raffles done. We've got 150 euros away on that. So that, yes, right question?
No.
No, okay. All right, that brings us back to our bingo game, and this time we are playing for on game number 5 on your books and your sheets. So you play both together if you're new to Kilconly bingo. Play your book and play your sheet for game number 5. We have 5 €100 prizes: top line, central line, bottom line, corners, and goalposts. And then we play for the full house for our jackpot, which is €5,000 if you check in a flyer sheet on the 45 calls, and it's €1,000 if you check on your book. I'm really getting dry, so bear with me. I caught your cold, Keith. Okie doke. So we are playing for game number 5. Your first number out is, on its own, number 8. Three and 5, 35. Kelly's Eye, number 1. 8 and 1, 81. On its own, number 7. 5 and 8, 58. 5 and 1, 51. All the fives, 55. Six and seven, 67. 7 and 1, 71. On its own, number 2. 90, and we have 3 checks on the corners on 90. So we have Linda Conway, Mary Kate Murphy again, and Roseanne Nolan. Anybody online? Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Linda Conway.
Linda Conway, very good. Where are you joining us from?
More coach, more pay.
Mary Koch again, right, good.
Thank you.
Where are you joining us from, Linda?
Maynooth, Kildare.
Oh, Maynooth, very good, excellent stuff. We've 50 euros each going out to you there. Have you Roseanne Nolan online?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
No, Mary Koch, where did you say you were from again? I missed it the last time. Forget. Gone. Okay, 50 euros each anyway going out to you. So we're playing on for the top line, central line, bottom line for 100 euros each, and we're still playing out for the goal post.
Northwest
who's-
Mayo, Con.
Say that again, sorry?
Northwest Mayo.
Oh, Northwest Mayo. Very good. Thank you. If I look at that card there, you will see that number 2, 97 and 81 are the corners. They're on the outside. And in this case, Linda also has number 1. So if she gets 89 now, she also has the goal posts. It's the first and last number in the top line, and the first and last number in the bottom line is for the corners, and the first and last number on all 3 lines. It doesn't have to be out in the edge, it can be in here. So the first and last number is the goal post on all 3 lines. So best luck to everybody. We're playing on, and your next number out is 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 2, 42. 7 and 8, 78. On its own, number 5, and that's our bottom line gun. Check by Lorraine McManus. Lorraine, are you online? Sign of Lorraine. So Lorraine gets 100 euros there, and we're playing on for the top line, central line, and the goal posts. 6 and 4, 64, and that's our central line gone. Rose Connolly. And are you online, Rose? No. Okay. We're playing on now for the top line and the goal posts. 6 and 1, 61. 60, 60. On its own, number 3. 3 and 4, 34. Check on number 34, and that is Dermot Kinney on the top line. Dermot, are you online?
Yes, thank you.
Very good. Where are you joining us from, Dermot?
Newbridge, County Kildare.
Newbridge, Kildare. Great stuff. Thank you. 100 euros on the way out to you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And we are continuing to play on for the goalpost. So your next number out for the goalpost is all the 4s, 44. 3 and 2, 32. 6 and 5, 65. 8 and 5, 85. 7 and 4, 74. And we have Lorraine Connolly and Aisling McDermott winning. They're checking on the goalpost. So are either of you online? Have a look at Aisling's card. Yeah, who have I there? Lorraine.
Yeah.
Very good. Where are you joining us from, Lorraine?
Karen Cross.
Karen Cross.
Yeah.
Very good. Great stuff. 100, or sorry, 50 euros. You're sharing with Aisling there. 50 euros each. They're going out to you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, so that's all our small prizes gone. We have 26 calls gone, and we're playing on now to fill up the house for 5,000 euro if you check in under 45 calls on your flyer sheet, and 1,000 euro if you check on your book. Best luck to everybody. Eyes down. Your next number out is 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 8, 68. 8 and 2, 82. 20, 20. 7 and 9, 79. 3 and 7, 37. 6s, 66. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 6, 16. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 3, 43. 70, 70. On its own, number 9. 6 and 2, 62. That's 44 calls gone, so this is the final one now for the big money. 5 and 7, 57. No check, so we're playing on now for a 500 euros if you check on your flyer sheet, and 300 euro if you check on your book. 6 and 9, 69. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 5, 15. 2 and 5, 25. 4, 40. 3 and 8, 38. And we've checked, and it's Elizabeth Callahan on card number 11311757. Elizabeth, are you online? No, and I'll have to look it up there and see. Was that a sheet or a flyer? Elizabeth is not online, so bear with me for one moment. And that is a flyer sheet. So that's 500 euro going out to Elizabeth there. Well done. Okay, so that brings us to game number 6. So please turn your pages or move to your game number 6 on your devices, and we will get on the way. Again, we are playing for first single line for 100 euros and the first 2 lines in any one panel for 100 euros. Then we'll fill it up for 1,000 euros and 45 calls or less. Game number 6, your first number out is 7 and 2, 72. 'On its own, number 4. 'On its own, number 8. 6 and 8, 68. All the 4s, 44. Eight and 6, 86. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 1, 81. 4 and 7, 47. 7 and 5, 75. 'All the 1s, legs 11. 6 and 5, 65. 8 and 4, 84. 3 and 5, 35. And we have 2 checks at number 35 on single lines. So we have €50 each for Katie O'Brien and Alexandra Ward. Have we either of you online there?
Thanks, Colm.
Very welcome. Who's that? That's
Katie.
Katie.
Yeah,
Well done. €50 each, folks.
thanks.
Good stuff. Where are you joining us from, Katie?
Lorglin and Kerry.
Kilconly and Kerry. Oh, very good. Great stuff. Okay, so we're playing on now for 2 lines in any one panel. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 3, 43. 80, 80. 'All the 2s, 22. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 9, 19. 5 and 9, 59. 50, 50. Kelly's Eye, number 1. All the 7s, 77. 1 and 2, 12. 6 and 7, 67. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 6, 16. 5 and 1, 51. And we have a check on number 51, and that's for the 2 lines. And that's Aaron Mangan. Aaron, are you online? Waiting for 4 numbers with a full house. No sign of Aaron. So €100 on the way out to Aaron there, and we're playing on for €1,000. 33 calls gone. €1,000 and 45 calls or less. Best luck to everybody. Your next number is lucky for some 13. On its own, number 9. 7 and 8, 78. 60, 60. 4 and 8, 48. 3 and 1, 31. 'All the 5s, 55. 5 and 3, 53. 'All the 3s, 33. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 8, 58, and that's 44 calls gone. So final call now for €1,000. 4 and 5, 45. No check, so we're playing on for €200. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 3, 23. On its own, number 7. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 4, 64. 3 and 2, 32. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 7, 27. On its own, number 2. On its own, number 3. 4 and 1, 41. And we have a check on number 41. And it is for Val Carmody. And I think this is Val Carmody. Maybe. Will I be right? And 56 numbers for €200. Val, are you online? Bit of a typo in the name, I'd say there. Look. Okay, so €200 on the way out to Val, or Val Carmody. And that brings us to game number 7. So game number 7 is a little bit different. This time, we don't have a double line. We have 3 single lines individually. So 3 €100 prizes on this one: top line, center line, and bottom line. And what is it? What are we playing? And how many calls? What many calls is it? 51 calls tonight, folks. Game number 7 is €1,000 in 51 calls. And if it's not won, the full house not won on 51 calls, then we add an extra call for the following week. So next week. So best luck to everybody. Your first number out on game number 7 is playing for 3 lines, €100 each. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 8, 78. On its own, number 9. 4 and 2, 42. 2 and 4, 24. 3 and 4, 34. All the 4s, 44. 2 and 5, 25. 5 and 8, 58. 90, 90. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 5, 15. 8 and 5, 85. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 2, 82. And we have 2 checks on the top line. So that's €50 each. Noel Higgins and Marion Sullivan. Are either of you online? Marion.
Yes, it's Marion from Carlow.
Carlo, very good. €50 you're sharing with Noel Higgins there. So €50 on the way down to you.
Lovely job, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thanks for- Good stuff. Noel, do we have you there as well? Where are you joining us from?
Roscommon.
Roscommon, very good. €50 for you as well. Thanks for calling. Good stuff. So we're still playing on with the two lines, the center line and the bottom line, actually. Center line and bottom line individually. So your next number out is 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 5, 65. And that is our center line. And that check is from Patricia Fitzpatrick. I think we had a win, and Patricia had a win earlier on. Is that right? Are you there, Patricia? Or she won a book or something. I don't remember the name coming out anyway. Okay, so €100 on the way out. Yeah, Patricia, where did you say you were from again?
Sorry.
Where are you joining us
Mic is
from,
on.
Patricia?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, it's me. I can't hear you, but yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Patricia having trouble hearing us there. We could hear her all right. Didn't catch where she was from, but €100 on the way out to you, Patricia, there anyway. Okay, we're playing on for the bottom line now for €100. 6 and 8, 68. And there's the bottom line, checked by Geraldine O'Keefe. Geraldine, are you online? We'll sign to Geraldine, so we have €100 on the
Hello.
way. Yes, hello.
Yeah, that's on Geraldine's, one of Geraldine's books. Yeah, okay.
Okay, very good. Where are you joining us from?
We're in Galway.
Galway, very good. Okay,
Okay.
you're also sharing there with Laura Cheever. She checked on that line there as well. So €50 each, okay?
Okay.
Laura, are you online? No sign of Laura. Okay, so €50 there. And that is 22 calls gone. And now we're going to fill it up for €1,000 in 51 calls. So come on, eyes down, everybody. Let's look. Your next number out is 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 7, 87. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 7, 37. 30, 30. 2 and 6, 26. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 7. 4 and 3, 43. 5 and 1, 51. 5 and 3, 53. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 7, 57. Kelly's Eye, number 1. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 9, 59. All the 2s, 22. 6 and 9, 69. That's 45 calls gone. 7 and 2, 72. All the 7s, 77. 2 and 3, 23. 8080. Four and one, 41. That's 50 calls gone. So we're down to the last call now for €1,000. 7 and 5, 75. No check. So we are playing for €200. Next week we will be on 52 calls for game number 7. So playing on now for €200. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 8, 28. All the threes, 33. 4 and 6, 46. 3 and 9, 39. All the ones, legs, 11. And we have a check on number 11, and it's Margaret Hogan. Margaret, are you online?
I have lead, yeah.
Very good. Where are you joining us from?
Port Humla. County
Port
Galway.
Humla, County Galway. Very good.
Thank
There's
you.
€200 on the way out to you there.
Great, thanks.
Good stuff. Okay, so that brings us to game number 8. And game number 8 is just like number 5. We are playing for the 3 lines, top line, central line, bottom line, €100 each. And our corners and goalposts are back in play for this one, €100 each also. Our jackpot tonight is on 47 calls on this one. And a flyer sheet checking 47 calls or less is €2,200. And a book check is €1,200 in 47 calls or less. After 47 calls, it's €500 for a flyer sheet and €300 for a book. So here we go. Best look, eyes down. Your first number out on game number 8 is 2 and 9, 29. On its own, number 9. 3 and 5, 35. 5 and 9, 59. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 5, 65. All the 5s, 55. On its own, number 7. All the 1s, legs, 11. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 1, 61. 4 and 8, 48. 2 and 8, 28. And we have a check in number 28, and that's on the central line, and that's Bridget Conroy. Bridget, are you online? Signed Bridget. So €100 on the way out to her. We are playing on for the top line, bottom line, corners, and goalposts. Central line is now gone. Your next number out is 1010. 50, and we have 2 checks on number 50. It's the bottom line. Paul Higgins and Breda Sweeney. Paul Higgins or Breda Sweeney, are you online either? Don't see any names popping up. So €50 each there, sharing on the bottom line, and we're still playing for the top line, corners, and goalposts. Best of luck to everybody. 8 and 6. 86, and there is our corners. Check on the corners by Martina McCann. Martina, are you online?
Yes.
Martina, where did you say you were from? I think it was talking to you.
Cool Island and County Tyrone.
Cool Island, very good. €100 on the way to you there.
Thank you.
Great stuff. We're playing for top line and goalposts. Next number out, 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 4, 74. 6060, and we have a check on number 60 on the top line, and that's Paul Killian. Are you online, Paul? Paul Killian, no, €100 on the way out to Paul, and we have the last prize is the goal post. Still playing for the goal post. 4 and 5, 45. 4040. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 8, 78. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 1, 31. 8 and 1, 81. 8 and 5, 85, and we have a check on 85. It's Brendan McNamara. Brendan, are you online?
Yes, Colm, how are you doing?
Very good. Where are you joining us from, Brendan?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, great stuff. First one from Edinburgh, I think. We have a couple of Edinburgh people playing, all right, I know, but they're not in Edinburgh. Good stuff.
No, I'm here definitely in the cold.
All right. Good stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to hear someone outside the country. Good stuff. €100 on the way to you there.
Cool. Thanks very much.
That's good. That brings us to our jackpot, and we are playing, what did I say, on 47 numbers tonight for €2,200. Is that correct? €2,200, yes, on the flyer sheet, and €1,200 on your book. We have 28 calls gone, and just before we go on, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you for playing Kilconly Bingo. Without you, we couldn't keep it going, and we're very appreciative of it. I'd like to thank Paul and Noreen there. Paul does our calling as well, and some of our social media work, and Noreen does a lot of the payments. So thanks to each and every one of you for all your help and continued support. We will be discussing this week about our Christmas bingo. We usually have a fantastic Christmas Day bingo, and if we can, we'll do the same as we did last year. I think we gave away about €9,000 in Christmas Day last year. We guarantee something like 4 €1,000 winners. We have to just work it all out, but I think we're going to go ahead with it again this year. So keep an eye out on that. The books will be going on sale, I'd say, in the next week or so. Okay, down to the last game, or the last prize this evening. Your next number out is the 28 calls gone. We're looking, and you have 47 calls to win. Here we go. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 6, 16. 1 and 2, 12. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 6, 76. 3 and 2, 32. All the 4s, 44. Looking for some, 13. 3 and 8, 38. 90, 90. 5 and 2, 52. 3 and 7, 37. 1 and 7, 17. 7 and 9, 79. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 6. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, number 2, and that's 46 calls gone, down to the last call for the jackpot. On its own, number 4, no check, so we're playing on for €500 for a flyer sheet check and €300 for a book check. 1 and 9, 19. All the 3s, 33. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 7, 67. All the 7s, 77. 6 and 3, 63, and we have a check on 63, and it's Marie Boylan. Marie, are you online?
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
how are
yes.
you?
It's for my mother, Margaret Boylan.
Very good. And do you know, is that a book or a sheet you won on?
It's a book.
A book, €300.
Yeah.
So where are you joining us from?
Enniskeane, County Monaghan.
Enniskeane, great stuff. So €300 on the way out to you there.
Brilliant. Thanks very much.
Thank you for playing.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget, folks, to claim your prize. Drop us an email to info@kilconlybingo.com. Please include your IBAN details to get paid into your bank account and your PayPal email address if you want to get paid into PayPal. And please include the game number as well that you won on and the card number of the bottom of your sheet. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Kilconly Bingo. We shall see you.
Thank you. Good night, Colin. Sorry.
Good night.
Thank you.
Night and bye-bye.
Good night, Colin.
Good night, Pat. Good night, Keith.
EY.
You are. Long
Good night.
ago.
Thanks for the win.
Very good. Okay, I shall say goodbye and get working on these results.